If there is a God, surely I will be punished for this. Because she googled herself on the internet and yeah. So hey everyone, and finally I'm back with another episode of Fake Grand Order. I'm terribly sorry for the long wait for this, but because of the latest update and all of that, that did cause quite a problem with Nox, the emulator I'm using for playing this on my computer. Now you can bypass it. It's a bit of an ass thing to do, but it's possible, and now I finally get to do this. And honestly, I pretty much did the entire Prisma thing. I only have one fucking quest left, which I have tried it once, and I felt like I won't make it. It's kind of it's that last final fucking quest. I can't beat that. I tried. It was crazy, man. But yes, and I'm honestly super happy to be done with that freaking event, because this grinding on all of these raids, man. Me no like it that. Me got very tired on that. Might as well summon if I get anything fun. I hope though that lots of you did get lots of nice rolls and nice summons and all of that. So far I haven't got any too really nice. I haven't got Ilya. I haven't got anything in particular in that sense. I did now have a couple of summoner tickets, so before I do start, let's go with this. I mean, if we're lucky, we could get Ilya. If very lucky. What kind of... No, I haven't got anything in particular. I got like 20 fucking Medusa at this point. Not that I mind, I like Medusa, but getting it so many times is kind of a puss in the box. So, Bacon, now finally rub Bacon's belly gently. Well, I did actually get one of those just recently, so that is nice. I got a Bacon. Thank you for giving me 5 stars. That's very nice. Very gentle pig of you. Now we're rubbing Bacon's butt, see what we can get. Why am I doing this? I think this is animal abuse at some point. Well, I don't know. Well, I do like 100 persona and all of that, but okay, we have three attempts left. Come on, Bacon, bring it on. If I get Ilya by this, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do actually, because it would be the craziest thing ever. Zunga! Oh man, I got so many of these. I'm a little bit disappointed. I'll get way too many of them. Come on, Bacon, bring out the divine juices right now. What is up with it? Why don't I get any? Okay, I did get it one servant, so I'm not gonna say that, but I really hate when you're getting like one of these very insane common 3-star craft essence or anything like this. Like, well, that's a waste of a ticket. Bacon, we have one final chance, because I'm pretty sure I don't get any tickets or anything. Well, at least Kuray is happy. That fucker. He's getting his fucking Mopatufu. But do I get my Ilya? No, I don't! Why would I get that? That would be... Ah, well. I guess I hopefully can get Ilya another time. In a future event. When I really hope they return with these. Because if they don't do that, that is actually quite bullshit thing. In my opinion. Because... First of all, that would mean that people that didn't get it would be screwed. And yes, I'm finally gonna continue with the next singularity. What? Good morning. Did you sleep well, senpai? Oh, always. Yeah, they're like a log. I wish I could do that. Glad to hear it. I'm happy to know that you got plenty of rest. Foo. As you can see, Foo's also fired up. I'm sure he had more than enough sleep and breakfast. Somehow I just imagine poor Foo actually literally on fire. That would be something I don't want to see. We don't know what it would be like beyond the race shift. No telling when or how much we can rest. So as much as possible, please get enough sleep. Staying up late is prohibited since your magical energy is linked to your stamina. Ooh. And about that dream... Did you see some... What dream? Dream? Why? It's not like I saw anything special, it's just... Da Vinci says the master servant on the contrary see the same dream. I don't want you to see my dreams. I really don't. Let's go to the command room after breakfast. The doctor's eagerly waiting. But yeah, as we also want to say that if they don't do reruns on these events at some point, it kind of screw over the people that didn't get the roles for people that haven't been playing from the very beginning. Not to mention that they probably will, of course, want people to spend money to buy quartz and get all the roles and all of that. So that would be the thing, I guess. It would suck though. Oh, morning. The tech department is analyzing the grade you retreat as we speak. That half-sleep genius and myself. Please pardon the work crew for not being very reliable. We're already set to race shift. This time you're headed to the 1st century Europe. Oh! Ancient Rome. The great empire that grew from Italy to control the Mediterranean Sea. Ancient Rome? Really? That sounds like fun! I sort of want to go too. You have an analyzing to do, I believe. Please partake of Roman pleasure some other time. Oh, darn it. I don't care which one. I don't want to chat with a Roman emperor. Especially Emperor Caligula or Nero. But I bet we had a lot in common. Really? Yeah, I feel the same. No, we can't. You also have to work to reviving Chaldea. Exactly, Lanum. Your teleport point is the Imperial capital, Rome. Oh man, don't tell me I'm gonna have Rome screaming in my ear. The name of the Roman Empire capital is also Rome. It's geographically similar to last time. The exact location of the supposedly existing Holy Grail is unknown. There may be historical changes as well. Neither can be determined, so the observation precision seems unstable. Not a problem. Either way, Senpai and I will locate it. Right, that's the spirit. You really are reliable. Similar to the last mission, you reach and correct the singularity. Also, find the Grail and either obtain or destroy it. Humanity continuation is on your shoulder. I hope you're successful this time too. And that you come back safely. Yes, we'll make it back to Chaldea, I promise. I hope so too. Counting on you, Senpai. I need your strength for this mission. It's rather your strength we need, Mashu. No, that's the fact. Running this mission requires your judgment. I don't do anything. I'm literally borrowing super strong servants from all of my friends. They are carrying me. No doubt, sir, we will be summoned during the 1st century Rome as well. If possible, call upon their power. Of course, you won't get help from hostile ones. Doctor, I have one question. May I ask it? Hostile servants and neutral servants. Is there a way to distinguish them upon detection? It will basically have the ability to distinguish them from our observation data. For example, the ability to see if the approaching servants are enemies or possible allies. I'm sorry, unfortunately that isn't possible right now. Even when we combine Shiba and Trismegistus, the best we can do is detect life forms and energy readings. The ability to distinguish hostility that lies within the realm of psychology. For now you can't quantify that with number. I'm sorry, Mashu Lano. But we can't speculate from the situation. I'll warn you if there's 70% chance of hostility. As for non-servant reading of local human, I will try my best to detect them as well. That's okay, Doctor. I'm sorry for asking too much of you. I realized it was logical and reasonable, but even so, it was to reduce the danger, right? Yes, strategically speaking, it's best to avoid unnecessary battles. But no, I knew it was an unreasonable request. Please forget it. Don't forgive me. I know I'm putting you in unreasonable danger, but danger is my middle name. To the best of my ability, I will support and back you up. I can promise you that much at least. Mashu, Lano. Understood. Daddy-o. Thank you. Well, let's start the race shift. Dr. Roman? Quite being so gloomy. I'll back you mentally up as well. No, it's just a sudden shift in mood is a little... Program start. We have no time for any mood switches. We are going for the mission. Spirited. Race shift starting. 3, 2, 1. Grand order commending operation. So we're gonna go to Rome now. That's pretty. I mean, Septem. That sounds very Romish, so I was guessing on that. But yeah, doesn't mean we're gonna have Romulus running around, Caesar, Nero. Who else Romans do we have here? Caligula. I don't remember more Romans we have here. Probably a bunch, but... Oh, we're on the boot! See, I always love the fact that Italy looks literally like a leg ready to kick a football. And Sicily is like, no! Oh my god. Okay, this is pretty big. I mean, the Roman Empire did stretch very far. Insane. I mean, actually, it's kind of crazy how big it became. One of many crazy big things happening. Levels. Now we're gonna try to play this smart. Let's go for the fucking berserker. We're gonna sweep it. And yes, I have a level 80 Blackbeard. I've been grailing him. Because I can. Yes, I do. And this is just my backup boys. They've pretty much been... I just farming up their... I don't know, bond levels. And I do have... I mean, I've been leveling up my characters quite a bit. Trying to reach it. I did... get even Chloe. Chloe, of course, I did get. I mean, for that one I didn't even need to roll, so of course I win. But otherwise, it doesn't go too well. And then we're gonna take Saber. But yeah, so now we're gonna let's go with this. It's gonna go great. We're gonna win the hills. What do we have in store for us? We successfully teleported this time, senpai. Yay! The feel of the wind, the scent of earth, the vast blue sky. It's strange. I've seen it on film so many times, but just standing here, it's so much more vivid. What? We were in France and they were pretty much windy, blue skies and earthy. What's wrong? You're breathing deeply. She gets nervous. What was it? I see. I'm sure I was doing it without thinking. I mean, I feel overwhelmed. In France, it was one shock after another, so now it's like I'm finally able to face this land. Okay, that makes sense. France was kind of a shock, I must say that. QQ. I just sound so cute. Foo? Your tag long again? Did you just pop out of Master's chest? QQ. Looks like Fool will be taken along again. He preferred the outside world to that cramped base. I can agree with that sentiment. Battles can be scary, but it makes me happy to discover new worlds like this. But that is visible in the sky in this era as well, isn't it? The Ring of Light. It's the same as the one that was over France. But it's the halo! We just sent Master Chief over there and things getting solved. No, I mean, look, it looked the same. Now that I examine it precisely. I wonder what it could be. It's such a huge... Ring of Light, huh? As usual, we can't get a good look at it from here. But it's an intriguing phenomenon. I will continue to investigate. By the way, is that... Oh, we're not supposed to be in Rome? We're in the hills! You're right, senpai. We're in the hills. That's weird. I confirm it from here as well. That's not the capital. I'm sure that I fixed your teleportation position. Oh, it looks like that's a suburb of the Roman capital. Or maybe, because things have been altered, the Rome is not where it used to be. Maybe it's in a different place. We have altered time one too many times. Was an error in the coordination? Is the error correct? The error is correct. Definitely the 1st century where the singularity exists. During the reign of Nero Claudius, 5th emperor of the Rome. That's for certain. Still, this is strange. Why are we so far from the capital? Despite the position, the poisoning of Empress Agrippina last year, Nero is in dangerous decline. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember reading quite a bit about Nero and all of that a while back. That Agrippina, his mother, put him on being the emperor and all of that to manipulate and control him, and she did some sketchy thing and he became like pissed and poisoned her and all of that. And he did lots of things, but also he was accused for lots of things he didn't do. So Nero was pretty interesting to read. An era where the emperor is loved and the city of Rome is prosperous. That what should have been awaiting you. No dog, it's just rolling hills. All it needs is some sheep to complete it. I'm a sheep! I'm saying. Meh. There must be some other reason for this. Do you see anything unusual in the surroundings? Well, we do have sheep there. Foo. I hear it. What? Is it Italia da Liga or something like that? You know, the Italian football league? I wouldn't be surprised anymore. A bunch of angry hooligans appearing from the hills. Ah! Battle somewhere? Yes, I think it's the sound of a large battle. It seems to be coming from over the hill. A large battle? A war, maybe? No. Impossible. There were no full-scale wars near Roman capital in that era. That means there's a historical anomaly. That must be it. Let's go to get to that noise! I mean, it kind of explains. Maybe the fight in the Gauls. There were quite lots of fights there. That's no doubt why they're in combat. One side is overwhelmingly larger than the other. The larger force wearing regalia of crimson and gold. It's more or less the same but a different design. Crimson and gold were called especially like in ancient Rome. Is there anything else that is distinctive? A woman. Several groups of the smaller forces are being led by a young woman. She's prepared to take on the enemy forces herself. The overwhelming avalanche toward the capital all by herself. An extremely strong individual, a servant perhaps. No, I'm not getting any readers of servants. No. You don't see it either, do you? Correct. Then it's certain that woman is a human of this era. This is just a personal speculation. But she reminds me a bit of Jean. I have no basis for it though. Of Jean, the saint who rose to defend the Sacred. And you know, that was kind of the part of the driving plot in this France singularity. Who of this area was like that? I can't think of one. My knowledge is lacking. In any case, an impossible war is going on. Which means... Let's help my woman! Yes, I agree with you, firm policy, senpai. Even fools fire up. Oh no, don't tell me he's on fire, then we're gonna fire him as a fire projectile and he's like... That would be something. That would be something. A new living or projectile. Your own faces serve as masters, but they have great numbers. Be careful. Right. Okay. So, now we finally get to fight. But yes, now when I'm finally done with this event and all that, I can focus once again on this. Focus on leveling up my characters and all of that, my little servant. And preparing for next event that is gonna be a Nero event, actually. Ironically, considering I'm just playing here right now. And from what I heard, it's gonna be even worse than the Caligula event. And I have a feeling I'm gonna get hurt by that. Oh man. I wish I had lots of money though. Because then I would buy at least a little bunch of Roman Confederate soldier. Oh no, is it the Confederacy taking over? That's gonna be scary. But still though, I mean... Oh no, I forgot! Oh, the slow... It's moving so slowly. Wow. And so I can catch the arrows in midair because it's so slow. Oh. Aren't you done yet? Battle menu, confirm skill, no. Yes, normal. Oh my god. There we go. Praise God's testicles. Ah, it feels way better now. Ah, seriously, that's fuck me. I always forget to change that. It's so unnerving when it goes so slow. Like it's like messing you up. It's being a bitch. Oh man. I feel kind of bad for these romance dudes though. They're like, we're gonna fight! What level are you? 10 with like 1000 HP. Yes. Progress. Oh, almost dinging there. Reaching a new level heights. I mean, level 106 am I at? I can't come. Ah, it is Nero. Shit, your swords. It's over. You there? Are you reinforcement from the capital? I thought the capital was sealed off. No matter. I command you. It doesn't matter if you were once my enemy. I'm merciful. Suppose we take our water under the bridge. Well, aren't you knight? More importantly, I praise the way you fought just now. For a girl to brandish a weapon larger than herself, I must say I like you. You show such indescribable, aberrant beauty. Very good. I shall allow you to fight by my side, revealing the ultimate honor. Still, you people sure dress in strange fashion. Aren't you showing a little too much? Are you foreigners? We are beyond words of your rendered praise. We reinforce just passing by. Might as well lick in all the praise we get. Yes, yes, you may enjoy wallowing in the sweet sounds I utter. At any rate, this victory belongs to us. I will reward you handsomely. Oh, sorry, I couldn't help myself just now. You have to wait for your reward since I have nothing but this sword at the moment. It will be taken care of after we're back in Rome. Now, then follow me. Okay, I mean, Nero, I see it looks like Saber, but red dress instead of blue. Let's see. All roads leads to Rome. There's an old saying that says that. But who? Oh, I gonna borrow my Futaba, Jewel, Milky, Ryan. Nay, I don't want to borrow a random stranger. I'm only borrow from friends. I'm gonna borrow Ryan's. And oh yeah, I want to try to do some challenges and things like that. So now I don't know. Let's go with no more than level 30 to make this a bit challenging. Let's see. Another 30. Do I have any good? Oh, well, we might just. Yeah, I think this is pretty nice. I mean, now this will be a little bit more challenging. Probably not maybe yet super much, but still though. And if you have any ideas of challenges you want me to take up and do in this game, just throw it at me. By the way, you people, I don't doubt that you're foreigner, but where are you from? Surely not Britannia. The Far East doesn't seem likely either. Sweden? We're from the future. We're from Chaldea. Chaldea? Yeah, it's pretty much near Russia. I think. That's enough small talk. We still have many enemies to deal with. The second wave is coming. Damn those resident United Empire fools. United Empire? Is this... Oh no, don't tell me it literally is something like the United States, you know, the Civil War with the Confederacy versus the non-Confederacy. I don't remember what they were called. The Union, I think they were called, right? I know there was those that were for slavery and those that were against. Some that were gray and some that were blue. Some were that were Americans and those that were Americans. And it was quite a mess. Let's go. You, very striking looking girl. I order you to serve as my shield. Alright. Senpai now they're once under command somehow. Well, I don't mind. I can be under her command at any point. I don't mind. Seriously. Now it's gonna be interesting because even if they are a bit lower level and all of that, it can be. I guess it can be quite be tricky and all of that. But we gotta see. The icon. It's a rope. Let us see. I'm not entirely sure how much damage they do. Well, that was pretty decent. Damn. Still wrecking them. And I love the fact that Fergus, who looks like ready for Christmas, it could be a fucking Christmas elf that do, and have a Christmas tree instead of this weird drill thing he using, this sword, which is the sword thing that was in Unlimited Blade that Gacha was using, if I was understanding it correctly, which I think is pretty neat. So. Oh no no no! What is that? Diarmut, you have one job. Seriously, just one fucking job. And you couldn't do it. For 2 HP. Damn. I failed this challenge. I can go home now. No reason for me to continue this. Let us see. Oh, damn it. Let's see. But if this works. I mean, is it Roman Does it sound like Confederacy or something like that? Oh, damn! Okay, I might need to change my I know my challenge a little bit because it was still very easy. Maybe I should not using characters that are higher level than the enemies. Maybe if I do have characters so low level, I do have. Let us see. Oh, I can do that! I didn't know I could actually do that. That is great. Then I can use some of my low shitty servants. I'm gonna see what can. Oh man, I'm sorry. I was trying to make this a bit interesting. And oh wait, I do have a level 70. I haven't put an XP. I do have him. And then I have my. I don't have any low-level sabers. Okay, let's go with Eric Blood Axe, and we can use some lesser craft essence. Increase your card effectiveness. Reduce damage. Yeah, let's go for that. Actually, that's pretty sweet. Yes, I'm making a mess out of this. Create a some low-level shit. Now we're gonna say I probably fail now big time because. Oh yeah, let's go for that. That's pretty good. Heal my allies when I die. Now I'm curious to see how this is gonna go. We're probably gonna fuck over. Somehow we're out of the danger. You end up saving the day again. I'm sure it's not uncommon to be outnumbered in war, but being on the inferior side is no fun. So tiring. That's not over yet. I guess there's more coming. A servant, Mashu. I detect a single servant. Oh fuck me! I'm sensing it. It's almost there. It is. My beloved young sister child. Uncle? No. Let me call you this now. You fool inexplicably lost his way, aligning with the United Empire. Caligula. What did she just say? Uncle? Is that what she said? Yes, I'm sure what was heard. A human living in this area and blood relative of a servant. We'll like into that later, Mashu. No question about it. That's a servant. Anna, are you ready? This is our first servant battle since coming to this era. Ready when you're ready. Hey, okay. No need to worry, senpai. No, master. My actions are destiny. Give up your life. Give up your body. All of it. Give it up. Oh man, he sounds angry. Uncle, how could you? Here he comes. It's a 7 battle master. Your orders. Ah man, maybe I took water over my head now with this little challenge. Well, if I can beat this. I'm gonna flex my FGO muscles, like it's hanging down here right now. My muscle is going. Hopefully, my muscle will be getting up there a little bit, so I can be like my FGO, my fate, muscles is strong. Okay, let's see. Holy shit, Asterius is fucking enormous, man. That is a big ass. And the weapons is fucking bigger than most characters I've seen. Well, they're doing a good job with Ferric, more of them. But doing great with doing damage like that. Oh dear God. Oh. I mean, it's easy to it's easy to communicate with a boss. It's like oh. Just make lots of grumpy noises. Asterius, the Minotaur. Get it. That was actually pretty cool. I like that. Damn. No bullshit there. I mean, the worst thing when you're meeting the Minotaurus is that it can become horrible wrong. I thought that was witty. Now what are we gonna do like this? Ooh. Oh. So this is streak. Why is that a thing? I don't approve of that. Look at how he's about to poop himself. Let's... maybe... time to get an NP up. Probably won't be able to. See? Ah, this is no good. Hey, why did I heal him? I didn't need to do it because if he died, he heals the rest of my team. God damn it. Ah, Kermit. That was what to do because then we go bonkers like this. Ah. Nay, my bull have fallen. Ah. It reminds me of the story about the Minotaurus, how it came to be. It's a quite messed up story about a lady climbing into a wooden bull, and a big bull nailed that wooden bull with a lady in it. Ancient Rome and all of that is pretty messed up. Pretty much all of it is. That is when I think cursed arm. It's the first time I'm using cursed arm actually, and he's getting pummeled. Let us. Oh, let's go. Cursed arm. It looks like he has some. His arm is so fucking weird. And with all of that, he's using throwing little thrown. I don't like that. Do it like this. Protect the weak ones, and if Eric dies, he heal everyone else. So it's a sacrifice I'm willing to take. Whoa. I had never seen Caligula's NP actually, so this is something new. Fluctulus Narni? Oh. Oh, rest in peace, Eric. But that is first time, and I do know the story about Caligula that is kind of started. He became moon crazed by the goddess of the moon, and yeah, so that makes sense. Though it's kind of a different ability for a berserk and all of that. I think that's quite interesting when they don't have the same kind of ability constantly. When they have to do a little bit different with all their abilities and all that. Come on, it's almost there. Ah! Luckily, man, we did do this. I mean, it wasn't super hard in that sense, but still, though, it was pretty fun actually. I need to try more of these kind of things, definitely. And I almost level up. Almost level up, man. So we have crazy Caligula running around, huh? I remember quite lots of stories about him. Oh, my beloved young sister's child. Why won't you give it to me? Why can't you give it to me? My beautiful, my. He's gone, Uncle? I can no longer sense his presence. The enemy troops seem to be withdrawing as well. Manka must have been the general of that battalion. I didn't think I'd ever see him again. Looks like he turned into a spiritual body and left, or fled rather. Good work. Berserk class from the looks of him. If so, it's hard to believe that he fled. Well, that's true. Could it be that he has a master? Huh? What is it? There's a man around here who can be heard without not seeing. From the feel of it, maybe a mage? Glad you know of Magecraft. Yes, these two and myself are from an organization called Chaldea. That's alright, you two. No, free over there. Hey, you interrupted me. I'm not sure about the one with no body, but two of you fought marvelously. I praise you again. I praise you! Before I ask your lineage, I'll offer you my own. I'm the true protector of Rome. Truly, I am Rome itself. I swear to rebuild the empire. Yes, this I swear to the gods, my ancestors, to myself, and to the people. I'm Nero Claudius, 5th Emperor of the Roman Empire. Gasp! Should I go with a gasp or I knew it? I mean, I did knew it, but go for dramatic. A little bit of drama. You're surprised? You are surprised! Of course, of course. Very good. Be as surprised and amazed as you like. I shall allow it. Oh, thank you. Emperor Nero was a girl? History is deep. No. But there's a fun fact. If you Google Nero Claudius, you get like one image and a portrait of the real Nero in history, and then like just a shit ton of images of Nero Claudius from Fate Grand Order, which I think is pretty fun. But well, I will cut for now, and I will be back with more Fate Grand Order very soon. I'm gonna try to record a bit more again, finally being back to this. And we're gonna kick this in the balls, because it's a boot. How about that? Yeah, so sorry for that, but I'll be back later on. Thank you everyone, see you later on. Have a continued super great day.